So I often hear from people, well, I'd like to make a film about an important topic, but there are too many in my head that I care about. The world is so messed up, I don't even know where to begin. I hear you. So this week, I want to focus about how to find that thing that is the right thing for you to focus on, you as an individual. Before I begin, I'd like to ask that you subscribe if you haven't already. It really does mean a lot, and I greatly, greatly appreciate it. So the first thing you can try to do to figure out what bothers you most is think about what you gripe about the most. Like really gripe about, not you're out with your friends and you're talking about all the things wrong with the world, and so everybody's talking about everything, but what you yourself find you're doing the most talking about, that you're doing the most complaining about, that you're the most frustrated about, that every time you talk to someone, it comes up. That's a hint that that's something that matters the most to you. And it may not be the thing that you think it should be, but there are no shoulds. It's the thing that's close to your heart. So that's number one. Second, think about what you enjoy the most. What do you enjoy the most? And get to the root of why. So I love watching figure skating. I am not a figure skater. I will never be a figure skater, but I love watching it. I love keeping up with it. And it's because I find myself always rooting for the underdog, the person who fell, the person who gets up and keeps going. I mean, yes, it's beautiful and there's sparkly costumes, and who doesn't love that? I love that. But it's also the humanity of it, the thing that's driving them forward. It's the underdog, and that's what matters to me. They're fighting that fight every moment on that ice, and it's incredible to watch. So find things like that you can't take your eyes off of. If you're somebody who watches football, which is not something I watch at all, but I know a lot of people are really into it. If that's your thing, why is it your thing? What is it about it? Because it's really that specific. You know, I could sit here, like I said, and talk about costumes and how beautiful they look and look how fabulous they are, but the thing that draws me to it is to root for that underdog. And that's a clue to things that I should write about. The next way that you can figure out something that matters to you that's worth writing about is what's affecting your family and friends right now. Like, what do you see people around you grappling with that you understand, maybe not firsthand, but secondhand, being close to it, watching from the outside, seeing the problems, seeing the issues? What is it that you're living with, watching every day? What is it that's impacting your life, even if it's through the lives of others who are really the people directly being impacted? These are things that will matter to you because they're hurting the people you care about. Or maybe it's something that's helping the people you care about. And that's something you want to write about as well. That's great as well. The next thing I want to talk about, I'm actually going to include a link below too. This is a really great way if you're very stuck and you don't know what matters to you and you don't know what you want to focus on, is to go to a career coach. Now, I'm not talking about one of those people that it's, Om Shanti, have a vision board, envision what you want, think positive thoughts. Those are all good things to do. I don't mean to mock them. I mean, maybe I'm mocking them a little bit, but I do think those are good things to do. They help keep you going when you're having a bad day. But a real career coach, I'm sorry, but a real career coach will have tangible methods for you to figure out, what do you really want to do? What really drives you? And some of them, like the one I'm listing below, have very expensive versions, but also very affordable versions through e-learning, through watching online, doing something that makes it affordable in your own time so it's not this pressure. It's more like, okay, at 2 o'clock in the morning, I have an hour, so I'm going to do it then. And it's only going to cost me $20 a week or $25 a week to do, whatever the price is. So there are ways to do it that are affordable. Don't get hoodwinked by people asking for hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Like, that's great for people who are big business people who are driving their careers forward. They have the cash flow for that. You may not. You don't necessarily need that either. The e-learning course, if you can motivate yourself or maybe work with a partner, a friend who's also doing it to motivate each other to keep up with the coursework and do it and do the work, you will find yourself just as much. It's just going to take a little more effort on your part. I've done it myself, so I can attest to the fact that it really does help you not only find what you want to do, but build confidence that you're not crazy for thinking you can do it. And the last thing I want to suggest to you to find what matters to you the most was actually inspired by the Muppets Haunted Mansion movie. So in that movie, Gonzo needs to face his fears to get out of the house. That's the whole thing. It's all about facing what he's afraid of. And I think that is also the key to figuring out what you want to do. First of all, what are you afraid of that's stopping you? Second of all, take a good look at yourself. What movies do you watch? What books do you read? Be honest. A lot of times in life you think, oh, I should like intellectual books. I should be reading all these big things. I should look really intelligent by referencing blah, blah, blah. But is that who you are? Like, who are you? Like, I'm the person who likes to watch movies for 12-year-olds. So I want to make the best movies for 12-year-olds that I can. I also like really weird experimental things, so when I make things for adults, I tend to go in that direction. Right? That's who I am, right? I'm not denying it. I own it. So look at yourself. Don't be afraid. And again, a career coach, going back to my last tip, a career coach can help you do that as well. Thanks for joining me.